Hi, so I'm going to do a review of 3 different respiratory muscle trainers, okay? So first I have the endurance trainer, then I'm going to go over the breather, then I'm going to go over the Omhale, okay? Now all of these are popular for different reasons, so I just wanted to kind of compare them side by side, I guess. So I'm going to start with this one. Like I said, this is the endurance trainer. Comes in this packaging. This is the least expensive out of the 3. And when you open it, it just comes out in one piece, and you do get instructions here. Now it's cool because it's very portable. I know you can't feel it, but this is very pliable plastic here. The way that you're going to increase or decrease your resistance is just going to be this little knob. So you just simply turn it if you want it more resistance, or turn it the other way for less resistance. So it's super simple to use. Now, the only thing that I did not really like is that there's no way for you to really keep track of progress. So you can use it. Now for the money, this works great. You can use it, you just aren't gonna know really, you're not gonna be able to see on paper how well you're doing, because even if you start to write stuff down, there aren't any numbers on here, so you can't really keep track of it. But like I said, for the money, I think this is good. So we'll move that over there, okay? Next I have the breather. So I'll open this up here. Oh. It also comes with some instructions. Now, one thing that's cool with the breather is that you do get a QR code, so you can scan that and it will take you to demonstration videos. I am somebody who really learns off of seeing things getting used. So I did like that there, okay? So this is how it comes. You pull it out, and then that's all that's in the box. So everything is together, it's one piece. You can see on the inhale side, you have 6 different levels. On the exhale side, you have 5. So it's gonna work great. You also have a journal here, and you can do the journal online or on an app as well. So you can kind of keep track of your progress. Now, when you do have a breathing trainer that has numbers and levels, you always want to start off on the very first level, okay? Because you don't know where you need to start. So you always want to start with the first one. Do the first one for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and just make sure that you're able to tolerate that before you increase, okay? But, so this is quite simple. You would just dial it in. You can breathe in and out through this mouthpiece. It's going to work different muscles depending on if you're breathing in or breathing out. So you would just simply put your mouth around this, inhale, and exhale through it. So very simple to use. This is another one that I do like. Once again, it will definitely do the trick, and with this one, you can keep track of how well you're doing. Also, if you're someone who has lung problems, one reason it is important to keep track is because you might notice a decrease in what you can do, and that might occur before you start getting sick or having a flare-up. So it's a good way to keep track of that as well. Now we're going to go on to the Omhale Breathing Trainer Pro. Get this open here. Sturdy box. Okay, so we have 2 different things that come in it. This is an exercising journal, so you can keep track of the different levels. There we go. And it also will give you a chart here so you know when you're doing too much or not enough. And I love the visuals. Once again, I'm a visual learner, and I love that, okay? But it has the journal so you can keep track and you can see how well you're doing. Now, the other thing that I really liked is that it will actually show you what the different levels, what the resistance for those levels is. So that's just a cool thing to know. It doesn't really affect anything, but it's cool to know. So I'll put this over here. Now, I'll kind of show you this. It comes in a cute little carrying case here. So I really like this because you don't have to worry about particles getting into the mouthpiece and into the equipment and stuff like that. So you can carry it in here, and I really like that. This is a huge benefit for this one. Now, when you open it, as you can see, you have two different mouthpieces. So one of the mouthpieces has a bite guard for your teeth, and then one does not. So you can literally just interchange these. You can take it off, see which one works better for you. Now, I do think that this type of mouthpiece, the type that comes with the Omhale and with the Endurance Trainer, these are a little bit better than the mouthpiece for this as far as being able to make a seal with your mouth. These are easier to use. Just by using both of them, I know that I'm making a good seal with this type of mouthpiece. So there's that. Now, also, I love this part too. It comes with a little cleaning brush. So when you go to clean it, you know, you can get down into the grooves and everything. Keep it really clean and nice. The other benefit with this is that it actually comes with a nose piece. This is awesome because you may breathe in and out through your nose and not even know it, okay? Even if you're practicing and you're intentionally breathing, some may still get in and out through your nose. So nose piece, that's genius, really. It's a great idea. Now, as with the other one, you can see that it has different levels, knobs that you can turn. So this one will work the same way as far as those levels go, okay? It's gonna be the same. The other benefit to this one, which is really cool, and I did already charge this just so you could see it. This, they call it a magnetic gadget, and literally that's what it is. So this charges, and it does come with a cord to charge it. Now you put it on, and this will actually guide you through the breathing, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate it here. So I'm gonna turn it on.
Let's get started with Omhale Breathing Trainer. Put it in your mouth.
Very cool.
Select the training mode.
Now you do have to read the instructions because you have to hit it a certain number of times for it to work.
Here we go.
But it's gonna walk you through,
Inhale.
let you listen.
2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very cool.
Inhale.
I'm gonna try to turn it off here, okay. So I don't have to talk over it. But very cool, very cool. So there you have it. There's 3, you know, they're all have positives. They all will work great. So it really just depends on what it is that you're trying to use this for, and if you want to invest in the more expensive ones. But definitely, I like all 3 of them, and you know, it's just up to you as far as what would work better for you. Now, if you're really serious about really making a difference here, I would say this one would be the way to go. I can't get past the carrying case, honestly, because that is just it's a huge thing to not have to worry about this mouthpiece getting touched by other things. So anyway, so I do have a link that you can purchase one of these. You would get a discount using my discount code, which I'm going to put in the description. So you can also keep that in the back of your mind too. But other than that, that's it. As always, you can drop me questions down in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer all of them. Thanks.